But anteater, we looked at that and said, well, pretty much they eat ants. So, how about anteater? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Planet Zoo here in Dave's Awesome Zoo, where apparently I have the wrong tapir. I put the wrong tapir in the wrong enclosure, and it's just not working out for anyone. You are a Baird's tapir or Bard's tapir. I'm not really sure. I'm supposed to be putting in the Malayan tapirs. I know. Who knew there were that many tapirs? Wow, that barrier looks really bunk. It's not terrible, but let's get a mechanic over there. Okay, so this is the wrong tapir. I know, there's like hundreds of thousands of different tapirs, apparently. See, the elephants and the funny monkeys, they're wicked into tapirs, but not this tapir. I don't know if they care about this tapir or not. Where did I put him? He was over by the dome here somewhere. So here's the deal, Chief. I don't think you're actually causing any harm here. I don't think anyone's going to freak out if there's the wrong tapir in here. But I would like to get the bonus to the elephants and the funny monkeys for having the correct kind of tapir in here. This is also the current record for the number of times I've said tapir in a video. So for right now, Chief, I'm just going to box you up, okay? We're just going to throw you in a box. I'll figure out what to do with you later. There you go. You're in your box there. Now let's see if I can get the correct tapir here. So that was I believe a Malayan tapir. Malayan, yeah, there we go. And a Malayan tapir. Okay, they got one. Grab it. There we go. Yeah, grab you for 51 magic leaf points. And let's put you, yeah, oh my god, I have so many animals. I have so many elephants. I have two, but, when we were talking about elephants, that's a lot of elephants. All right, make sure to put the correct tapir in here. All right, one tapir going right here. And you guys are going to be apparently pretty chill about that. The elephants, I can sell these elephants right now for $10,000. Oh, $13,000 for a couple of elephants. Okay, we're going to hold tight on that because if an elephant dies, I'd like to be able to restock the elephants. Okay. What am I going to do with the other tapir? I don't know. I do have a plan of what I want to do today with a new encounter. But before I do that, we're going to do something very, very simple. So this is like, 54, 55 episodes of Planet Zoo. It will shortly become the longest running series on the channel. And I have been whining the entire time about how dark it is around this game. And somebody said, hey, why don't you just adjust the opening hours to only daylight? Now, I'll explain to you why I didn't do that previously. I was under the impression that if I reduced the opening hours, that would be less people coming in and therefore less money. But if I put this from 9 to 5, well, 9 to 9, there we go, 9 to 5-ish, sure, 5:30, it should allegedly be daylight the entire time we're playing. I know, it's been like a year we've been playing Planet Zoo. And that never came up. If somebody else has mentioned that in the comments, I am very sorry for not seeing it previously, but I just didn't. And I finally saw it this time. Like, yeah, why don't you just adjust the opening hours to daytime? Then it won't be dark around here all the time, you moron. Okay, they didn't actually say moron, but the implication was there. I certainly inferred that. What I'd like to do is start thinking about a new enclosure over in the underdeveloped area over here. Because we've got some money starting to tick in. A lot of these little changes that we've made are starting to work. Firing all of my really good staff and bringing in terrible staff seems to be the secret there. Now, I've got a nice staff path here. What have I done with it? What's going on down here? We've got a workshop, okay, and we've got a keeper hut. All right. I'm going to throw a couple of more things in there right after I delete that annoying bit of path. I want to put in a staff room, first of all. So, yeah, we've got kind of the conservation theme going on here. Oh, there's little deck chairs on the top of it. Oh, I'd never seen that. There's tiny little deck chairs up there. Serious injury. I'm sure somebody will be over there. My Barbarossas. Really? Oh, you've already been boxed. Yeah, you're already done. Somebody already got over there wicked quick. Even the one-star vets can get over there fairly quickly. Okay, the facility is having a negative effect. Okay, we've lost a warthog and we've lost a Barbarossa. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna come back to all the things I'm doing relatively shortly. How many warthogs do I have right now? 0. No, 1. I've got 1 warthog. Okay, slam it as usual into pause mode. I gotta go buy some warthogs. All right, give me you and you. You'll do fine. Yeah, the 2 of you right there. Okay, let's get you guys, go through all the other animals. There we go. You guys can go live over here. I want to be well stocked with warthogs, as you do. Now, what else was going on up here? Somebody died. Yep, get a vet over there, please. And another animal died. Get a vet over there. And somebody's already dealt with the Barbarossa issue. Dave, you already put a staff room here. There's literally a staff room right here. You can go ahead and get rid of that one. Get your money back on that, Chief. Okay, one more time. Staff room, keeper hut, and a workshop that I may or may not need. What other facilities? You know what? I don't have a lot of quarantines. Let's put a... Do you have a conservation quarantine you can show me? Now, that's South American, which is nice, if not exactly what I'm looking for. I don't immediately... Oh, you do have conservation. It just doesn't have grass growing on the top of it. Okay, put a quarantine up there, because I don't feel I have a lot of those kicking around. That'll cover a lot of my basics. I've got power there, and I've got water there. So here might be a good area to do some kind of encounter. And I want to mess around a little bit more with null barriers. Now, hang on, we've stopped researching something because apparently whatever we're researching isn't available. What is that? What do you think we don't have? Is it the tapir that I put in a box? It's probably the tapir that I put in the box. You're not actually telling me what it is, but that's probably what it is. Yeah, it's in a box. You can't research it right now. You know what you can do, Gary? Get on Malayan tapirs. All right, those guys are red hot right now. Everybody's all about the Malayan tapirs. Okay, so I want to do like a sunken enclosure, something you can walk around and look down into it. And I messed around with this a little bit yesterday. And much like the underwater tunnel, you kind of have to build it from the outside in. So I'm going to start, and see how this is going to go. I'm going to start with the path. So that's going to go... I'm hoping for a somewhat smaller encounter in my dream world. But then, you know, I have lots of dreams. I mean, 10K, that's a dream that I have. This is a nice little cross point here. All right, so a nice little crossroads there. And then in here is going to be the encounter. And it's going to have to be for a somewhat smaller animal, no doubt. Now, the biggest problem I had with this was the gate. Because I'm gonna be doing a lot of excavation here. Is this big enough, Dave? I don't think this is big enough, Dave. Let's make this a little bit bigger. I know. It gets a little bit weird right there, but my thought process is this might be out of range of the water treatment thing that all the guests freak out about. I could tuck that down a little. Yeah, you know what? Hang on. Wait. Hold that thought. Tuck that down. That's probably what's cleaning up this water over here with the Wolverine. So let's not do that. How is my Wolverine, by the way? My solitary Wolverine. How you doing, kid? Yeah, Anelli, how are you? You're a little bit hungry right now. Okay, I'll get one of my terrible keepers over there. Okay, so the biggest issue I had with this thing was the gate. Because with all the excavation, it was having a really hard time finding a stable spot to sit on. So if I do... How is this all going to go down? For starters, so this I only messed around with this once. I only did a minor experimentation here. But let's get the staff path to go there, just as a start. All right, so now I need a gate. Let's do barriers. I know I'm just kind of fidgeting with this. Again, I didn't do much experimentation. So a gate to go... Why are you being weird? Don't be weird. Okay, gate there, and then null barrier. All right, null this up for me here. Should I do the curved ones, maybe? Maybe the curved ones. Let's see how much do we like curved? We're not that crazy about curved. Let's do straight for right now, and then try to match this up with the path. I don't know why I don't build the path after the barrier. I just kind of don't. It's been a year playing Planet Zoo. We're all just going to learn to cope with that information. Okay, with all of that done, now I got to build excavation, or rather... excavation. One would not really build excavation because I'm actually removing things here. So what I want to do, let's do the terrain stamp because that'll make life quite a bit easier, and especially if I do quite a larger thing here. I don't want this to be like crazy deep, but like deep enough where, you know, people can walk around and go, oh, look at that thing down there. What is that thing going to be down there? Haven't the slightest clue. As usual, I'm building an enclosure and then figuring it out later as we do around here. Okay, all of this has got to go. All of this has got to go. All of that is definitely gotta go. I'll leave that little spike there. It'll be fun for the animals to play with. And then the other thing I ran into is making sure that the keepers can get in here. So I want to just do like a little tiny step down like that. And then what's the magic word around Planet Zoo? Smoothing things. You know what? Well, I've got this extra accidental sunken bit. Let's make that the water. Have some water over there for something. Again, I really don't know what. I'm just going to put this together and then try to figure it out from there. Now, I could leave it like that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have something very small that absolutely positively will not climb out of anything, because honestly, I'm pretty sure I could manage that. Yeah, I could definitely. That can't be more than a couple of feet there. Yeah, I could totally hop up there and run around on the path being a dangerous animal. Well, we all know what this means. Time for some red-hot rock stacking action. Is that going to work? I haven't the slightest idea. I think I've covered all my bases here. I don't see anything, well, nothing small jumping up there. We'll find out, I guess. And certainly they're not going to get up here. I don't even think I could do that one. Some of this may be unnecessary here. I haven't the slightest idea if this is going to work. I did a very easy version in my own practice time where there's just no chance anything was going to jump out. I didn't even really need to stack rocks around the place. But I love stacking the. This one's not right. This is not correct. No, that needs to get moved off the path, please. Off the path. Thank you. Now, if I were me, which I am, what do I think is going to live here? When I did the practice one, I did aardvarks for a couple of reasons. One, it was the first animal at the top of the list, because it starts with a double A, so it's pretty much always the first animal. Two, I look at an aardvark, I'm like, you're not going anywhere. You are not capable of jumping, flying, leaping. You can do nothing but wander around on the ground. I could think about aardvarks again. Obviously, tortoises would be a great choice. I could theoretically move all the tortoises over here, but I've moved them so many times I don't care. Definitely not giant kitties, because they can jump really, really far. What about these peccary things? These are quite new. So, show me your Zoopedia. How many of you want to live together, and, how much space? 300 square meters for one. That's fine. I've got more than that covered. You don't really care about water or anything like that, but I put it in there anyway. 5 to 15. Not bad. Not bad. That's a bunch of piccaries I could put in there. Okay, we're going to have a think about the piccarillo. I don't know. Anyway, one of the new guys. Anteaters. They don't go anywhere, right? They just sit on the ground and eat ants. What's your deal? Wow, you look kind of fuzzy. You look like a stuffed animal. I'm sorry you're not stuffed. You look like a stuffed animal. A fair bit of room, 660 square meters on that, 1 to 2, so not many of them. What about your friends? Oh, you've got the Baird's tapir. I could throw the Baird's tapir right in here. And that will solve a couple, and the peccaries. Oh, I could get a nice little mix here. Okay, do the peccaries like the tapirs? You do not. Well, you don't care about them. You like capybaras. I've got capybaras. I could put... No, go back to all the things that I was looking at there. I could put all of the anteaters and the Baird's tapir together in one enclosure. So a giant anteater, I've got a male and a female. I'm not specifically looking to breed anteaters. But if that came up and somebody wanted to give me a couple of $1,000 for an anteater, I'm okay with that. Now, of course, the real secret is this going to work at all? So the Baird's tapir and the 2 giant anteaters are all going to get moved, hopefully, to here. Let's see how that all pans out. And I don't think either of them are going anywhere. It's a good bit of room. I'll solve the terrain issues when they finally get in there. And I'm definitely leaving the spiky bit up. Although while they're on their way, I could start putting some basics down. Just show me anything that anteaters are into. I mean, they're into ants. So they would not mind having this forage box. So let's slap that guy down right there. Although that does take up quite a bit of room. I should put together, some sort of bedding area. Metal basic shelter. Yeah, that'll work. Let's put that guy up over here. This is largely just a huge experiment to see if this whole null barrier thing is going to work. I've got to assume that a tapir and an anteater, they're not going very far. Extra large, I feel you're medium-sized animals. I mean, I reserve the right to be corrected about that, but I feel you're medium-sized animals. So that is, let's get some water in there. Water. Yeah, water bowl can go right over here. And how about just a basic food bowl as well, just in case? Put the large one up there. You guys are into scratching trees. Cool, I love putting those up. And you wouldn't mind having a little rubbing post over here, too. How about the tapirs? So the bared tapir, barred tapir, I don't really know. You into hot water? No, that was for somebody else. Never mind. You guys would like the herb scent marker. And let's put a couple of toys in there, too. You can have that colorful ball and that small ball. You wouldn't mind a little privacy screen. How about one of those? Okay with that. How about one of those down by the scratching tree here? Although the animation for the scratching, I can't put that really, really close. How about over here and here? It'll be like a little cabana for the pool. And then while I'm thinking about it, I'll put down some heaters because we know there's going to be a blizzard any moment in this game. So put a couple of those, no, a couple of those, please. And by a couple, I mean more than two, actually. So put that one down there, and then maybe another one kind of over here-ish, and then maybe another one kind of over on the end like that. Okay. Get things moving. I want to see if this is going to work at all. Then I'll start messing around with the terrain and decorating and that kind of thing. But hopefully, people can walk around here and go, oh, hey, look, there's a couple of anteaters in that tapir that was in the wrong place. In the meantime, let's start doing the basics. Benches, bins, and information boards. So benches all along here, and bins, and then telling people all about the magic of anteaters. I mean, I think the hint is in the title. They eat ants. We were really unimaginative when we named the anteater. Unlike the Baird's tapir, I have no idea what that is. That's interesting. Tell me about what a tapir is. Tell me about what a Baird is. I don't know. But anteater, we looked at that and said, well, pretty much they eat ants. So, how about anteater? Okay, here comes the first test case right now. So, a couple of them coming in. All right, so we're putting some stuff down. What are you going to be? You are the... Oh, there's the tapir. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. We had to move you. The elephant didn't like you very much. Well, they were mildly indifferent to you. This is a heck of a lot of space for three, very medium-sized animals. The grizzly bears are about to have offspring. Good. I can sell a grizzly bear for not a small amount of money. Okay, what are you doing, guys? And more importantly, are you going to escape? This is my thing. Are you going to somehow get out of here? I don't think they're going to. I can't possibly see them navigating this kind of stuff. I should probably check the, navigable area and see if they can hop up on these steps and leave, but I'm really just going to wait for the guests to freak out because there's an anteater roaming around, which would be zero threat at all unless you had a bunch of ants in your pocket. Now, where is my closest power? It's over there. Okay, so I should be able to get a board, say, up over here. Oh, no, not that one. No, we've done it wrong. Board up over here. That will do something. And then maybe one over on this side. And then I'd like to put, obviously like shops and stuff. Drinks and food and all of that nonsense can go live over here. So let's put one of these over here. I'm not going to go nuts with this until I more properly develop the other side of this. So one there, and how about one right up front where the encounter starts? Okay, you can tell people about the tapir, and you can tell people about anteaters. Yep, giant anteater. I suppose theoretically you could tell people about wolverines, which is more interesting than an anteater, but go ahead and tell people about anteaters. Aha, you are viewing the area here, and it's all wide open. It looks good. I haven't decorated it yet, but it looks good. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's the water treatment who's-y McWhat's-it thing, isn't it? You're all just going to have to learn to suck it up a little bit. How about your terrain? Oh, are you already... Are you basically all set there, Chief? Oh, no, you're not set at all. So you would like more short grass and less rock. Okay, that should be very, very simple to do. So, and then I'll check on the tapir and see what he wants to. So more short grass can do. Let's get all of this out of here, all of that out of there. It's getting there. Don't worry, Chief. It's getting there. But your hard shelter is not good. Okay, do you have a specific hard shelter that you want? Do you do, like, burrows or something? No. Talk to me about everything, thank you. Do you have, like, a burrow or some sort of specific sleeping area? No. It doesn't look like you're into burrows. You just need more space, period. Okay, we can probably begin to cope with that. Oh, I've made everything go away. Oh, hang on, the alligators are having issues. I gotta get over to alligator country. Okay, how many alligators do I need to sell to the general population here? Oh, I have 14. Oh dear, I have 4. Whoever you are, you're out. There you go, you're out. Okay, that will solve the immediate fighting issue that we have right now. Now, who else could I get out of here? So, any other... wow, I got a lot going on here with the alligators. Trinity, you're out. I don't have a specific reason for that, Trinity. I'm just getting you out of here. I gotta go deal with some anteater issues. Oh, the anteater's taking a quick dip in the pool. Oh, very nice. Okay, I wanted to actually get back to the tapir and see what your terrain issues. Oh, you have an infection. Oh, let's get you quarantined up then. Yep, sorry about that, Chief. Could I check out your terrain? Yeah, you still have a hard shelter issue. You need less short grass. That is a bit of a problem because the anteaters need more short grass. You might have to just be a little sad. I could maybe put some more soil in. How do the anteaters feel about... Oh god, it's a blizzard again, isn't it? At no surprise, the anteaters would like less snow. How do you feel about soil? You have the correct amount of soil, but you'll take some more. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some soil down primarily for the tapir, and then hope that the anteaters can kind of cope with that a little bit. I think the tapir might have to just be a little bit sad about its environment. Now, let's get back to the hard shelter issue, because that is something I can deal with. So, how about another metal shelter over here? Do you have anything slightly more entertaining than this? I mean, I could make my own. I know I could make my own, but I'm too into the encounter rather than making my own thing. Show me Australia. Not all of it. Like, not the entire continent. Or is that a continent? That's a continent, right? It's not a country. I mean, it is a country. But is it also a continent? I always get those ones confused. Okay, could we finish off the blizzard, please? Could we maybe finish... I know, all the animals are wicked, wicked sad about everything that's going on right now. I totally understand that. Because it's very snowy at the moment. Do I want something this big here? It's very large. I know. All of your issues are terrible. Life is awful. No, I don't really want something that big. I just want something very, very basic right now. That's also fairly big. Well, Taryn here is not impressed by the view of the giant anteater. That's because it's way over there, Taryn. You could have walked around to the other side. That might have been something that you could do, right? You could have walked over there to see the giant anteater. I mean, there's one here too. How are you doing, kid? How's your terrain? I know you'd like less snow. I'd like less snow. So you will take some more soil. You're actually fine if we have some more soil in here. The tapir's in quarantines. There's not really much I can do about checking you out right now, but we'll put some more light soil down here, and hopefully when the tapir gets back, the tapir will be like, oh my god, there's so much more soil here. This place is great. All right, while it's pouring rain, because of course it's pouring rain, I'm just going to try and pretty this up a little. And by pretty it up, I mean I'm actually just going to throw a box over it and hope that helps out a little bit there. No. I want to add it to this. Thank you. I'd like to add it to that. And then let's put, I don't know, something over the top of it like that. This is not going to help that much, but it'll be better than nothing, and it'll make it look slightly prettier to me. Okay, I'll put some trees or something around that later. Well, what I want to do is set up some shops and stuff over here. I think these ones I'm probably just going to prefab these because I just want to slap them up kind of in a hurry so people have something to spend their money on when they come over here. Now, hang on, before we even do that, we've got a rhino that's got an issue there. Somebody get a vet over there, please. All right, I was trying to develop my area here. Where did I put my area? My area is over here. What? Could it please stop raining? What if we put a restaurant up over here? People love the restaurant over by the bear. They just like hang out and like, oh my god, there's like a bear over there. That's amazing. So what if we did something like that here? Say like that. Okay, now I got to remember there's like things I've got to do with this. With the tables and the whatnot. Okay, it doesn't have power. I'll cope with that. Yeah, there we go. I've got to link the tables. So table, table, table. Yeah, confirm all of those, please. Okay, it's already it's already lost $20. This thing has been up for 10 seconds. It's already lost $20. Welcome to my zoo. All right, let's start with some fundamentals here. Let's get some power up for this guy. And then what else could we put over here? How about one of the new souvenir shops? Again, I don't know if they've fixed the thing where putting up the individual pieces breaks everything, but to the best of my knowledge, that is not with the prefab building itself. So what if we put up, yeah, the souvenir shop, just the small one will be fine. Actually, what are my choices here? That one, that one. It's actually just that one, isn't it? This is $26,000, by the way, Dave. You're spending $26,000 on this. And then how about just some basics? How about a drink stall and a food stall? Although I don't know how necessary that is with the restaurant in there. Oh my god, it finally stopped raining. Now we can get things going around here. I don't know how necessary that is with the food stall there, but we're going to put something up anyway. So let's do one for drinks and one for food. And what else? Oh, a bathroom. That would be an excellent idea up here. Let's definitely have one of those. Okay, a little of that, and a little of that, and that's looking okay. I'm not going to go nuts with that one. I'm not going to go too crazy with that. I would like to add some more things in here. I see the tapirs back. Hang on, I'm done. I'm done with that thing. No, make all of that go away. Make everything go away. I would like to look at the tapir. How are you doing in terms of your terrain? All right, you'd still like some more short grass. I don't know much else I can do with that, Chief, because the anteaters are going to start freaking out. I gotta... Oh, you're on the tree. Oh, look at you. You were, like, scratching on the tree there. Oh, good for you, kid. And I see somebody's fed you, too, which is excellent. Okay, how about we just do a couple of little sort of terrain decoration, environment-y kind of things. What are you into? You're into, well, whatever that is, grassland and South Central America. Go off rocks, go to everything. Oh, the reeds. I do love the reeds. I don't know why. I just think they pretty up a pond area very, very nicely. So we're going to have a bunch of those. Everyone's loving the pond over here. The tapir's in, the anteaters are in. Everyone's digging this. I'm about to lose an otter, but I'm pretty sure I'm well stocked with otters. I think my otter quotient is quite high at this point. So some more reeds around there. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I like the reeds so much. They just look great. What else are you into? A palm? Yeah, that looks actually pretty good right over there. Let's do that there. And then what else are you, like show me something maybe flowery? Tick seed. Tick seed. That says to me I'm going to get ticks if I go in there. I don't know, whatever you're into, guys. So ticks for everybody. Everybody gets some ticks around here. And how about a rock right in the middle? I did rocks all around the side. Let's do some rocks like here. And then, no. Stop it. Stop it, Planet Zoo. Stop it. Just do a rock here like I asked you to. Yeah, that is looking okay for, well, my amateurness. For only really test driving the Null Barriers once and having a completely open enclosure. That's not bad at all. I mean, really, I don't think I needed to put any of these rocks up. Because these guys aren't going anywhere. These guys are just going to sit here all day. And be like, nah, we don't really jump or fly or leap or do anything like that. We just kind of hang out. And some of us eat ants and some of us don't. Who died? What were you? A prairie dog. Okay. I do go through an alarming amount of prairie dogs. How many do I have right now? I'm sure they have I have no prairie dogs. Right on. Okay, let's get a breeding pair in here. I know they don't want to live with like a huge group, but, you know, we kind of need a constant stream of prairie dogs. Yeah, you guys have very little life expectancy, I would imagine. And I was reminded in comments, hey, you should probably check on the ages of the animals, because sometimes you buy really, really old animals, and then you're surprised when they die, and you're like, oh my god, why did my animal die? And then you're like, because you bought like the most elderly geriatric prairie dog, and it was pretty much dead on arrival. And I'm just going to hang out right here until the prairie dogs get here so I can reset the boards, as we have to do. Boy, the zoo's looking okay. You know what? For somebody who never played Planet Zoo and was mildly intimidated by it, this zoo is looking all right. Okay, prairie dogs coming in, so let's reset the boards here. No, that's the animal burrow one. No, wait a minute. What do you mean no power? Oh, no, it's back on. It's back on. It's back on. Everything's fine. All right, so you're going to tell people about prairie dogs. What other... Well, that's a tree, Dave. What other boards do I have up around here? I got to have at least one more, right? Do I not? Oh, okay, we'll copy this one then. Let's get some more boards going on. Tell people about prairie dogs before they drop dead. All right, there we go. More prairie dogs. Okay, what is the problem here? Vet research is complete. Actually, that's good. What did we do stuff about? The monkey and the tapir. The Malayan tapir, mind you. Okay, keep that going. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that going as is. I know we've got new stuff to research with the anteater, but I don't want to take my two... free-roaming vets off duty right now. Go back. My god, I've got a lot of penguins. Wow. Guys, like watching an ant swarm. Surely there's got to be a red-hot market. I have 115 penguins. I have 115 penguins. When did that happen? I have 115 penguins. Like triple-digit penguins are going on here. I'm not even looking at them. I'm just going to take out, I don't know, like 20, maybe? I don't care if you guys are into each other or not. Oh, I just made it all go away. Oh, dang it. Now I got to do it again. Okay, I don't even know how many I got rid of. I'll check in a sec, but what's going on? Vet research is complete. We've lost 2 capybaras. Okay, well, you know, obviously get a vet over there. How does that leave me with capybaras? Do we have any capybaras left? We got 5. Okay. All of those are juveniles. That's fine. Claudio, you're in charge of everything around there. You're in charge of the kids. And while I happen to be over here, how are my camels doing? How are you guys doing over here? Got 2 of you, 1 male, 1 female. You guys are doing just fine. You're a little tiny bit hungry. Let's get a keeper on the way over there at some point. How's the camel poop issue? Because you guys do poop quite a lot. Not as much as elephants, but, you know, there's a lot of camel poop. Ooh, maybe I should set up a seating area over in the new encounter to talk about anteaters. I don't know if anyone's into that. I like what I did. I know this is really amateurish. This is like baby's first null void or null barrier or whatever. But I like it. It looks kind of cool. And if I were a guest, I'd be like, wow, that's pretty cool. I might just jump down in with the anteaters. So yeah, maybe a talking area over here where we can talk about anteaters. This could lead out. I could loop that around, because this is also dead space. There's absolutely no reason to come down here at all. So I could loop that around. What is the problem? Oh, we've done vet research. Okay, show me. What are you so excited about? Okay, monkeys and tapirs. Yeah, we just covered that. You know, while I'm thinking about that, though, where did I put monkeys and tapirs? Oh, yeah, they're over in old Neo Suburbia. Show me the monkeys. Show me any of the monkeys over here. You, right there. Okay, so the proboscis monkey. Whoa, 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 whoa. That thing moves. Holy moly. You wouldn't think an animal that big moves that fast. But there you go. You're doing your thing, kid. I want to see if we got any fun new toys for the monkeys. Not seeing anything like leaping out at me that we haven't seen before. No, it all looks pretty standard. I could give you another climbing frame. I'm encouraging the reproduction of monkeys here. I'd like to see a lot of monkeys in with the elephants and the correct tapir. Oh my god, it's another blizzard. Are you kidding me? Yes, I know, animals are cold. I get it. Animals are freezing cold. Winter lasts for like a week. This is fine. Largely the Barbarossas are the issue. Do you guys not have... I can see a couple of cold spots there. Yeah, I see what you're doing. So let's get a heater in... like that. Just drop that guy down there. I know the otters are everything is awful. Everything is just terrible around here. Actually, well, let's just put a heater right on the dock. That seems like a good spot for that. And try to do it properly, Dave, where you actually do it. You've done it now. Okay, good. There we go. All right, get all of that. I did want to check on the otters while I happen to be looking right at them. All of that's going to go away. Winter will end soon, I assure you. So where are we at with otters? We've got 13. Okay, I think we could shave off a couple of those. Let's get rid of Julio and Angel here, and maybe Belisha. All right, let's get rid of you guys. Box you up. So now, with all the penguins and the otters, you know what it's time to do. Dave's underground penguin market just open for business. I mean, admittedly, it's not a lot of money per penguin. I get that. I totally understand that. But we're talking about quantity at this point. The sheer volume of penguins that I am pumping out on a daily basis. Look at this. It's like a Bronze Star penguin here. He got third in the Penguin Olympics. This guy got second. Silver Star, King Penguin. Wow. So much money to be made on penguins. I mean, again, not a lot of money per penguin. I'm selling a lot of penguins. I'm still only getting like 11,000. How about the otters, by the way? Can we get rid of you guys? Yeah, see, it's way more money for an otter. But I don't get as many otters. I get a lot of penguins. I'm about to make almost $20,000 from selling off a small handful. A small handful of my penguins. Yes, confirm that. Thank you very much. Dave's Underground Penguin Market is now closed for the day. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Planet Zoo for today. My new little encounter here. I like it. Except I don't like this bit because that is hanging off the edge of the Whoozy McWhatsit there. So how about instead we put that like... Oh, now what? No, none of this works. No. This is all awful. Hang on, this is all terrible. Could we put this like... down a little bit so it looks like it's actually sitting. No, not that far down. That was very silly. No, not that far down either. That's gonna have to do for now. I might have to fidget with that later, but that's an excellent place to call it on Planet Zoo for today. We'll come back to some more of this again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth, all right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense, all right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube award ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.